Good morning. Let's just have a quick one this morning because I've just been for a little meeting with someone I haven't seen for ages, and now I'm going off for another little rendezvous with someone I haven't seen for ages. So I'm running around a little bit today, but there's a couple of things that I just wanted to get out. I've had lots and lots and lots of emails about the Wales 20-mile-an-hour thing. Some of them are hilarious, some of them are terrifying. Just quickly, an electric car, when it comes off a, let's say a dual carriageway and into a 20, it decelerates extremely rapidly, which is causing accidents. People in non-electric cars, when they decelerate down to 20, are causing accidents. These autonomous driving cars, when they come off a 60, let's say, down to 20, do they just slam their brakes on and wait for the people behind to hit them? I had someone email me saying they were following an old lady who was trying to do 20 mile an hour, but mostly doing about 16, 17 miles an hour. Then she came upon a line of parked cars and was confused as to what to do. Like, did you go around the parked cars? I mean, she was almost parked anyway at 16 mile an hour. So loving all the comments on the Wales 20 mile an hour video. It's quite obvious that that is a gigantic shambles. The petition, should we just have a quick look at what that petition is actually on? Let me see if I can find it a second, because I think it's something like 250,000 now. It was 250,000 when I checked earlier today. Bear in mind that when I posted the video, it was on 139,000. It's now on 271,000. That's most of Wales. So huge, absolutely huge. People do not like the 20 mile an hour thing. I'll probably dig into some of the comments on that video and make an actual video about it, because there's some funny stories in there. But all I am learning from you guys is more accidents, more chaos, and just an absolute nightmare for Wales. What I wanted to talk about today is charging faults on Nottingham's electric bin lorries. Let's talk about bin lorries. Right, Nottingham Council bought a load of electric bin lorries. This was sent to me yesterday. So 11,000 bin collections have been missed because several of the lorries were unavailable at some points in May due to charging problems, but Nottingham City Council now says that that has been resolved. This is an interesting one because the data says that 11,675 bin collections were missed in Nottingham up until July. The council's fleet of 13 electric bin lorries were confirmed as being the reason. An email seen by Nottinghamshire Live from May said that there were 5 vehicles off the road at some points through May due to connection issues. But I just want to refer you to a comment by a councillor at the end. This is what they said. As one of the first councils in the country to electrify its fleet, there have been some teething problems with the charging infrastructure, which have since been resolved by software updates. All right, so it was just the software. Clifton East last year in Nottingham, there were only 1,700 collections missed. So last year with diesel lorries, now there's 11,000. But it's not all bad for electric. And this is where I perhaps want your help. At the end, they say, sorry, let me find it. When the first 2 electric lorries were initially rolled out in Nottingham, the council claimed that they would save taxpayers £32,000 a year in running costs and reduce carbon dioxide emissions in the city by 52 tonnes a year, right? Assistant Fleet Manager Andrew Smith says they're out at 6:30 a.m. and finishing at 1:30 p.m. This is the interesting bit. Collecting a full load and then a smaller one, up to 18 tonnes in all, and they're coming back with 40% charge remaining. The vehicle's power and manoeuvrability means they're finishing around an hour earlier and are able to handle hills with full loads much better than their diesel counterparts. The team absolutely love them and they don't go back to diesel. They don't want to go back to diesel. Sorry, unedited video, it's just going up like this. Right, this is where I need your help. Someone must know someone in Nottingham who knows someone who drives or works on a bin lorry, and I want them to contact me anonymously and tell me if that's true. If it's true that the team absolutely love the diesel bin lorries, then I will make a video saying that diesel bin lorries, sorry, if the team absolutely love the electric bin lorries, then I will make a video saying that electric vehicles are better than diesel vehicles. I'm not completely sure that this can be correct, okay? These electric bin lorries are very, very expensive, and again, in the comments, someone must know how much more an electric bin lorry is than a diesel bin lorry. I'm absolutely not gonna die on the hill of diesel bin lorries. I like the idea of electric bin lorries, but knowing everything that I know about electric vehicles and how long they take to charge and how big the battery is and how long the batteries last and how bad they are at working under load, I just am struggling to believe that they are finishing an hour earlier, are able to handle hills with full loads better than diesel, and the team absolutely love them and don't want to go back to diesel. So there we go. There must be someone in Nottingham that knows more about this. Hopefully a bin lorry driver is going to email me. It can be anonymous. In other news, Volkswagen boss warns that the sale of electric vehicles is stagnating, and there's been a lithium battery fire at a depot, and a number of lorry trailer backs, Arctic lorry trailers, have burnt to the ground, and lots of people have tagged me in that. So, a little bit of a whip around video. Yesterday's videos were very organised and highly edited. This one is just a chat to camera. But what we have there is the comments on the Wales video are fantastic. I highly recommend that you go and read them. The Nottingham bin lorries have been replaced with electric lorries, and although 11,000 bin collections were missed, they are much better than usual, and I would love someone to reach out and contact me to confirm that. And Volkswagen are saying that sales are slipping, so in line with everything. Oh, there's one more thing. I've had an email from someone who has a Volkswagen ID4, which is the Volkswagen that I talked about in my video just the other day. He says if he leaves it parked at an airport with 80% charge, when he gets back to his car after a few days, there's hardly any charge left to get him home. That's not a very big headline. That's electric cars for you. But what he did say is if he leaves it parked at the airport with 100% charge, when he gets back to it, it has less battery than when he leaves it parked at the airport with 80% charge. So battery efficiency issues on the ID4. I said that I would put it to my followers to see if they know any more about ID4 battery depletion being over or above standard. So quick whip around video. What would we call that? A Wednesday wamble? A Wednesday wamble. Lots going on, lots of fun comments coming in on all the videos that have gone up lately. And later on today, I'm going to be making my Hotwheels video, which is going to involve, big reveal, this. And for those Hotwheels geeks who are watching, it's been restored, so it's not worth half as much as what you think it's worth, but it was still the most expensive Hot Wheels car that I've ever bought. But more on that in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video, because it's not been a very good one. I did try to put my my other hat on, but I think it's flopped a little bit, and I was looking a little bit like Paddington Bear. And to the gentleman who emailed me saying it's not legal, or it won't soon be legal to own a machete, I'm going to get on and do an email about that. I probably shouldn't be driving around with a machete in my car, but it's more of a vintage piece. You can see it's from Panama. I bought that, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 years ago when I was in Panama, and I was actually using it to cut the grass and actually do stuff with it. I also used that to cut my wedding cake, so it usually hangs on the wall in the house next to the photo from our wedding. It's more of a prop than an actual machete. I don't think I could do much damage with it, and I just used it in yesterday's video. But video on whether or not you're allowed to carry a machete, because the government is trying to ban fixed blade knives, probably coming up soon. Maybe I'll do that one with Funky Prepper. That's it. Thank you very much for watching.